Shalom. Call Halal Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, by Hashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, we give a shout out to the Oculus pushing and spreading His word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Also, to the Israelite foreigners out there whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like the heathen nations that you're scattered amongst the heathen nations, as you see on this chart, is the nations from 2 on down. Also, if your lineage, your seed line goes back to one of these tribes, as seen on this chart right here, through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word, this truth, and you can receive it to the Israelite foreigners, that this does apply to you. You are Israelites, though you do look like one of the heathen nations. To the few Akwaf that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth where this word is going out to, Shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as you see on this chart right here, you combine, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah. I got an article, basically, on Michelle Obama, the Hamite. Well, Michelle Obama's not a Hamite, but her so-called husband is. She brought up says Michelle Obama says whites, which there's no such thing as white people. There's no such thing as black people. Okay? There's Edomites, okay? That's you so-called white people, and you have Jacob, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay? And the main ones is mainly between Judah, the so-called Negroes, and Esau, Edom, the Edomites is the so-called white people, right? Michelle Obama says so-called whites still running away from minorities, immigrants, okay? White Americans are still running elsewhere when minorities and immigrants move into their communities. Michelle Obama observed today. The former First Lady made the remarks at the Obama Foundation Summit held at the Illinois Institute of Technology in Chicago in a sit-down interview with journalist Isabel Wilkerson, in which Obama was accompanied by her brother, Craig Robinson, an executive with the NBA's New York Knicks. Obama described when she first became conscious of what's been called white flight. We were doing everything we were supposed to do and better, Obama said of her family, recalling when they got a new address on Chicago's South Side. But when we moved in, white families moved out. It says, I want to remind white folks that y'all were running from us. She continued, according to the Chicago Times, and you're still running. Discrimination took another form as she advanced in her academic career, said the 55-year-old Obama, a best-selling author with degrees from Princeton, Harvard, adding she did her best to move forward and achieve despite the mistreatment. As people doubted us coming through, are you Princeton material? Can you really make the grade? Can you cut it? What do you do in those instances? Obama asked, according to the Hill, all you can do is put your head down, do the work, and let the work, your truth, speak for itself. Okay? Obama added that she is mystified by the conception of discrimination. I can't make people not afraid of black people, she said, according to the Hill. I don't know what's going on. I can't explain what's happening in your head. Well, here's what's going on, okay? This hatred that these so-called white people have towards you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is a spiritual and it's an ancient hatred, okay? It has nothing to do with skin color. Because how many other nations on this planet outside of you Israelites have melanin, okay? Damn near every nation. The only nation that lacks melanin are these Edomites, okay? And this is Genesis 25. And by the way, Barack Obama is not even our people. Barack Obama is a Canaanite, okay? A so-called Hamite, okay? Okay? This Genesis 25 and 20. And Isaac was 4 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Panaram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, "Thus, if be so, why am I thus?" And she went to inquire of the Lord. Okay? So the two nations, okay, them children are Esau and Jacob. That's us, okay? So-called Negroes is Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay, are Jacob, and Esau, Edom, is so-called white man. And there's been a fight, okay, a struggle, a dislike, okay, going all the way back in the womb of Rebekah, right? And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Okay? Separate nations, man. Not together, man. Okay? It's separate. Okay? And this is Genesis 3. Right? And 15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. Okay? And the women, okay, is symbolic for the nation of Israel, right? Real quick. This is Jeremiah 6:2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. And Zion is who? Zion is the nation of Israel. Okay? We are likened on to a delicate woman, man. And he said, once again, let me get it. 3. Genesis 3:15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Okay? And that's what's happening. Okay? That's why it's so much friction when it comes to you Esau and Jacob. Okay? Because we've been enemies since the womb. Okay? They don't like us and we don't like them, man. But you have 2/3 of our people that's ignorant of the fact, okay, that these people, these Edomites, okay, including all the other nations, but mainly the Edomites, are your natural born enemy. Okay? That's why when you move in their neighborhoods, they flee, man. Because they can't stand you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why when they move in our neighborhood, not like we can really do anything, okay, because it's not our kingdom, but they try to kick us out. It's called gentrification, man. Okay? Esau has a perpetual hatred towards, okay, you Israelites, man. That's why they can't stand you. It's not a color thing. It's not it's not a color thing about he's black, okay? No, it's a spiritual ancient hatred, okay? Going all the way back to the womb of Rebekah, man. Okay? But guess what? We in that time now where these Edomites, they're not gonna keep running, okay? And a lot of them not running. A lot of them see that their kingdom is falling, okay? They know, okay, deep down inside that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, for one, you have the blessing and the birthright, and two, that their kingdom is falling right now, and that your kingdom is rising. Because as they fall, we rise. As we fall, they rise. And that's what's been happening. We have fallen, okay, due to breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of our power, and now they're on the top. Whenever we, okay, depart from Yahweh Shemel Shah, we break his law, statutes, and commandments, he'll put a certain nation, right, above us. Okay, one of these heathen nations above us, and right now it's Esau, Edom. Okay, but right now we're witnessing the downfall of Esau, Edom. Okay, and because of that, what's he gonna do? He's gonna try. He's mad. Okay, because he knows he's the end of the world, and we're the beginning of it that forward. Okay. You just had a let me see. Bear with me real quick. Yep. This second Ezra 13. Let me see. And 29. Right? It says, behold, the days come when the Most High, Yahweh, will begin to deliver them that are upon earth. And who is them? Okay? Israel, the nation of Israel, the Israelites. But he's going to deliver his elect. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And he's doing that now with Esau and the rest of you people. Okay? With these plagues, man, with fire. He's doing it with the uproars of the people. He's doing it with the earthquakes. He's doing it with the famines. Okay? That's starting to come up. He's doing it with the economy. Right? And here's the thing. And one shall undertake to fight against another. One city against another. One place against another. One people against another. And one realm against another, man. Okay? So that's what's going to play out, man. This is what's getting ready to play out. All this tension you see between, okay, Jacob and Esau is going to come to it's going to come to, how do I put it? It's going to come to fruition, okay, via the race wars, especially when the society collapses, because that's when everybody's going to give their own nation, okay? That's what's going to come, okay? You just had, the other day, I might do a video on it, his so-called, I believe he was a so-called Mexican man, Issacharite up in, Milwaukee. He, Edomite came up to him and told him that, you know how the basic Edomite always say that you don't belong in this country, you're an immigrant, you're taking away this and that. These Edomites are mad, man. They're falling, they're mad. So what the Edomite did was he took a bottle of acid, I believe, and just threw it in the Issacharite's face, man. And his whole face is messed up off the acid, man. Okay? That's just another step, just like the police shootings. You had the girl down at Fort Worth. She got shot up by an Edomite cop. You had Botham Jean, I believe that was his name. He got shot up by an Edomite woman. So you starting to see the race wars coming to fruition. And the Lord is going to let, okay, us get down on you Edomites, man. Because for so long, you Edomites have been able to just keep on, slaughtering, okay, our people. That's why the scriptures say our people are like sheep led to the slaughter, if I said that right. Okay? Who's the slaughterer? You Edomites, right? Let me see. This is Zechariah. Let me see. This is Zechariah. I start at 12. 13, 9 and 12. Says, turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. And who are the prisoners? You Israelites, man. We're the prisoners, man. Okay, we're in prison. We're prisoners, okay, to Esau Edom, man. And his system, okay? And we're hoping what? That Yahweh sent his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, to come to destroy the place, make war against the beast, man. And that's what he's going to do, okay? Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee, when I have bent Judah for me. And who is Judah? Judah is the head tribe, you so-called Negroes. Fill the bow with Ephraim. Ephraim's you so-called Puerto Ricans, okay? So when them two come together, that's the southern and northern kingdom, because it was a big split, okay, amongst our people, right? That's how it's gonna come together as a whole, man. Okay? Because in order for a bow and arrow to be, a dangerous weapon, you gotta have the bow, then you gotta have the arrow to shoot the bow to shoot the arrow, man. Right? And raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as a sword of a mighty man. And what nation of people claim that they're the Greeks when they're originally not the Greeks, but they hold to that title? Okay? Who was Alexander the Greek? The Great. They call him the Great, but he's the Greek to me. Right? Alexander the Great was what? An Edomite, man. Okay? These Edomites. Okay? The Lord's going to let us get down on them. Okay? And the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning. The Lord shall blow the trumpet and shall go with the whirlwinds of the south, man. So that's what's going to play out, man. Okay? The Lord's going to actually let, okay, us get at these Edomites in that time. Okay? Even though 2/3 of our people, they're going to, Esau is going to get, the Most High is going to use Esau to get rid of 2/3 of our people. He's still going to let 2/3 of our people, get their hands on them before they get put to death. Okay? Including the elect. The elect is definitely going to get their hands on them. Right? This is, hold on. This is Micah. Right? I will skip to the point. This is Micah chapter 5, verse 7. And the remnant of Jacob, that's the elect, shall be in the midst of many people as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass that tarrieth not for man, nor waited for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles, the other nations, including Esau, in the midst of many people as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who if he go through both tread down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver. Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off. Okay? And that's what's going to happen. That's really talking about the elect. But at the same time, it's twofold, because 2/3 of our own people, they going to be on the loose out here too, man. When they can't eat, okay, when they finally see that Esau is their enemy, when martial law is coming through and gunning them down, okay, they're going to be what? They're going to be like a lion, okay, against sheep in that day. Who's the sheep? You other nations, man. Because you other nations, let's face it, without your AK, without your military, without your weapons, when it comes to us and you're weak as all hell, man. That's why Genesis 25 and 21 said what it said, man. And one nation shall be stronger than the other. That's us. We're stronger than you heathen nations. But the Lord just put us in a lower state. But when this time comes, when these race wars come, and the time of Jacob's trouble, the Lord's going to let us have at it with you Edomites and the rest of you nations, man. Okay? And you're going to be powerless, man. Especially when the Lord put the power on his elect. Okay? So that's what's coming, man. So let these Edomites, show out. Let them flee, okay, to another community. Let them come in and gentrify. Because they just setting themselves up, man. Okay? The Lord got them in the trick bag. That's what's coming. Okay? So that's the lesson. This real quick lesson called Halal Allah Yahweh by Shemel Shah and Shalom to the elect. Okay? Shalom.